Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Olga. In today's video, I'm so excited to share with you very cute, high-end and easy Mother's Day or any occasion DIY gift ideas. These ideas can be customized by using any colors that you like. So I hope you will enjoy today's video and will be inspired to make a gift by yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my projects and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, let me know which of the gift ideas you like the most. All the products that I used you can find in the description box below. And we are moving to our first gift idea. And it will be a keychain or purse charm. I took a starfish from Dollar Tree and a tiny drill bit to make a hole in it. Also, I took 3 wood discs and made holes with the same drill bit. And then I sanded all the parts on both sides. Next, I painted the discs with acrylic country twill matte paint by Folk Art. After the paint dried, I took ribbon transfers and cut heart and words you and always. Next, I decided to paint the edges in a different color, so I used territorial beige acrylic paint by Apple Barrel. And then sealed it with glossy Mod Podge. Next, I took jump rings and attached them to the discs. Then I took jump ring and attached starfish and split key ring together. I also took a small chain and attached the discs at the bottom, at the middle and at the top. Then with one more jump ring, I attached the chain to the split key ring. And this one is done. Another option of this I made with black and white colors. I made the holes, painted the discs with linen white chalk paint, and for the edges I used black Sharpie. And this time for the chain, I took a small black chain from Dollar Tree hanging decor and chain connector from hanging wire basket. Or you can use Dollar Tree split key ring instead. Also, I wanted to share with you another option, so I took small piece of air dry clay. Dollar Tree also has it, and I took cookie cutter with stamp and made this beautiful shape. Then made holes. As you can see in the video, there are a few options with the holes, but I marked the one that I used. After it dried, I took 6 black macrame cords, about 16 centimeters each, that I cut previously, and I took black thread and tied it to the clay piece and then made tassel. When I'm done with tassel, I brushed it and trimmed the ends. Then I took another piece of thread and tied it to the other hole. Next, I cut ribbon transfer heart and the word forever and transfer it to the clay. And this project is done. You can customize it by making different shapes of the clay or using wooden shapes instead of the clay. I really love how they turned out and I think they're very cute and anyone would love to get this as a gift. And will remind of you to whom you gave it. For our second gift idea, we will be making personalized gift box, jewelry box or memory box. So I took this small wooden box from Dollar Tree and painted it with matte black paint by Rust-Oleum. I didn't want to go with the paint over the metal part, so I took it out and continued to paint the outside of the box. Here you can see that I glued to the box a white cloth, but I removed it after, so that's why I don't show how I made it. Then I took Mod Podge and gold foil leaf and glued it to the edges of the lid, as you can see in the video. Inside of the box I painted with soft gold paint by Rust-Oleum. Next I took gold ribbon transfer with word Mom and transfer it to the top of the lid. Honestly, I will not recommend using this gold one as I had hard time to work with it. And eventually I had to use gold foil leaf to cover the gap. When I removed the cloth, I painted the inside of the box with soft gold paint. And the box is done. I put a necklace there that I also made, but you can put any gift that you like there. For our third gift, I decided to make Love You Mom sign. But instead of mom, you can make it with any name that you want. So I took Dollar Tree love hanging sign and painted it with linen white chalked paint until fully covered on all the sides. Then I took alphabet stickers and glued you and mom to the sign. After that, I sealed it with gloss clear spray. Next, I took black faux leather ribbon and glued it to the outer edges and the inner edges of the sign. As the ribbon does not allow the sign to stay in place, I decided to paint 2 tumbling blocks with white color and then I glued them to the back side of the sign. But also you have the option to hang it. And it's done. You can customize it by using different colors, or instead of the ribbon you can paint the edges. And I also really love how it turned out. And we are moving to our next gift idea, and it's mug candle. I took a mug from Dollar Tree and covered the bottom, the sides and the top with tape, as you see in the video. Then I used the same pouring technique as I used for my previous DIY. If you'd like to see that, I will link it above and in the description box below. So I pour white, grey, black and gold colors to the cup, one after another twice. And then I pour what I've got on the mug. Next, I'm just moving the mug back and forth to the sides as I need to cover all the space that I have without the tape. Then I removed the excess at the bottom and left it dry. After the paint dried, I removed the tape and the bag at the top. And with the utility knife, I removed all the excess paint that went under the tape. Next, I sealed the mug with the same gloss clear spray. Then for the candle, I melt 4 IKEA white candles in the jars and poured it into the mug. but you can melt $3 ones with the glass. Before pouring the melted candle, I clean the mug with 70% alcohol, and I use 2 wooden wicks for the candle. But unfortunately, the pouring process was not recorded. If you'd like to see how I did that, you can check this video, I will link it above and in the description box below. Then I felt that something is missing and I decided to add gold leaves. And sealed it after, but before I covered the top of the candle. Instead of sealing it with spray, you can use Mod Podge to glue the leaves. Then I cut the wicks and it's done. And this time I really love how it turned out, as the gold leaves gave it a complete and high-end look. And we are moving to our last gift idea. For this gift I'm going to make 2 DIYs. One of them is vase and the second one is coaster. So I took Peanuts container and removed the label. Then I took silver silk rope and started to wrap the container with it. The ends of the rope I taped with clear tape, otherwise the rope will untwist. I glued 8 rows with silk rope, and then I took a black macrame cord and wrapped it around the container 4 times. And after that I continued with the silk rope till the end. Make sure that all the start points and end points will be in the same line. Also, on top of the container, I glued 2 rows of silk rope. And added black macrame cord on the edges at the top and at the bottom. And then I glued black macrame cord on the bottom of the container. For the flowers, I took $3 flowers and cut the foam at the corners to fit the container. Then to cover the start and end points of the vase, I took rhinestone diamond ribbon and cut 2 pieces, then folded them at the edges and glued them to the silver part of the vase. Where you see sticking out glue, I went over with black Sharpie. And this part of the project is done. To make the coaster, I took the same silk rope and glued it all the way around with hot glue. Then I cut the rope, taped it with clear tape and made a loop. At the bottom I glued macrame cord all the way around and made the same loop. And to hide the connections, I used faux leather, so I cut small piece of it and glued it as you see in the video. Instead of the leather, you can use the ribbon that I used for the vase. And this gift idea is completed. I also really love how it turned out, and it looks beautiful and high-end. So that is all for today. I really hope you like these DIY gift ideas. Let me know in the comments down below which of them you like the most. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Follow me on Instagram and definitely check out my other gift ideas. I will link them in the description box below. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I will see you very soon in our next DIY adventure. Bye for now!